We should be live, I think. We will see. Let me check audio on here. Let me know how everything sounds. Good morning. It's early in the day, obviously. Let me check this. Cool. I think we're good. Hello, everybody. Welcome to the stream. The game has officially released in Australia, which means I can stream it finally. Let some people get in here. I just added everybody in the Discord and tweeted it out. Hey, what's up, Brian? Neo Codes. I seen you in chat. Yeah, I posted a video. I'm gonna tweet this out real quick. I actually completed the Pokédex already, so let me tweet this out. I have some videos posting during the stream. It's like some tutorials. Let me tweet this out real quick. Tweet this out here. Today we're going to be doing a lot of shiny hunting. I just got the shiny charm, obviously. So we'll be doing that. What's up, Hammer Joe Gaming? Yeah, it's early, Hunter. I ended up falling asleep at like 7 p.m. last night, and then I woke up at like 11 p.m. So I've just been up since then. But in doing so, I was able to get my my Pokédex done. So let's get started. Obviously, goes without saying there will be spoilers in the stream if you are trying to stay, you know, away from seeing like new designs that aren't revealed. We're gonna see those very soon. Let me move my desk here so I can see my thing. What's up, Luna Sam? Law James. I appreciate the support. The support on these Pokemon videos has been absolutely crazy. I really do appreciate it. Let's see here. All right. Well, let's go and get started. The camera is a little weird. Haven't streamed with an actual layout in a long time, so doing some things. But yeah, I can actually show the game now. It's been so sad not being able to actually make videos and post them, knowing like everybody wants to see this stuff, and I just couldn't because Nintendo would have taken it down. I buy your membership or Pokemon Violet. Well, that's a tough choice. If you become a channel member, you do get the cute emotes of the starters, as well as a Grievard GIF that I think is actually broken, and a little loyalty badge. Which games Pokemon do you like? Are you asking if I like Scarlet or Violet more? I like Violet more. I think Miraidon is a cooler legendary. I have beaten both games. Of course, I 100% of the Pokédex. So, infuriating reading reviews that talk about Switch hardware as if that's the issue with performance. I agree. I mean, here's the thing, right? If there was better hardware, sure, that would help a little bit. But it wouldn't make this night and day difference that people seem to think. It wouldn't instantly make the game run good, you know? But yeah, we're just gonna be doing some shiny hunting. I don't know yet if the spoiler alert Paradox Pokemon are shiny locked. That's something I would definitely want to do on stream though. I definitely want to get the starters as well. Tomorrow I'm gonna be doing another stream, and I'll be streaming again tonight also once I sleep more in between. Terra Raid streams. I definitely want to do a stream just giving out all of the starters because I want to breed for shinies of all those. Let me grab this Gimme Ghoul chest. If you choose to forget a team name, can you remember it or do you have to make it again? Good question. I'm not sure. I can test that. Oh, I have a Ditto out. All right, let's let this Ditto transform into a Gimme Ghoul. I pre-ordered Violet, but I didn't know Screamtail was a Scarlet exclusive. Yeah, it's rough. I'll definitely try to do streams where I give away exclusives like that. So maybe like tomorrow or on Saturday, or will that be Saturday? It's tomorrow or Sunday. I guess it is Friday right now. Or, no, wait, it's Thursday, bro. I'm losing my mind. Tomorrow or Saturday. That's the correct thing I'm trying to say. I might do a stream just giving away all the version exclusives. Just trying to do like a massive stream to help people out, help their Pokédexes. Why do you think they didn't add the Legends Arceus catching mechanics in this game? I think they just... since I don't fully understand how Game Freak is structured. I think they have 2 teams, right? They have an A team and a B team. I think maybe they just didn't like know that was gonna be like something they should obviously do. I've got a lot of comments saying that from people saying they don't like the catching mechanics in Arceus. In my opinion, it's night and day better. But I understand people, you know, liking their own thing. So I'm gonna go to my boxes. I need to actually put Pokemon on my team. I just hope this game gets patched again ASAP to fix or at least improve the overall performance. Yeah, I hope so too. Here are my shinies so far. These are all completely encountered in random. I got a shiny Fortress. I actually am going to post a shiny guide later, and this is the one I caught in that video. I actually really like the shiny. What else we got here? We have 2 shiny pigs. My girlfriend caught one in her playthrough of Scarlet. I just traded it over. She didn't care about it. We got the male and the female. Winkaloing. Cotton Candy, my first shiny in this game. Mareep. Cotton Swab, the Swablu. Got a Psyduck, Jolly Rancher. And then my most recent shiny, I got this last night while trying to catch the last version exclusives in Scarlet. A shiny Dunsparce, which will eventually become a Dum Sparse. Let's see here. If they added the catching mechanics, this game would have fantastic reviews, and that's including the performance issues. I agree. I think the reviews would have simply been higher. I get that people they like Pokemon for how it's been, but and it's fine with how Pokemon releases every year. I've been saying this a lot in my videos. I'm fine with them changing mechanics from year to year, but the catching mechanic is one thing I don't really think they can go back on now. It's night and day. IMO Arceus is the best game they've released in a while. I wish they would add up to that. Yeah, I agree. I think Arceus is the best game they've released probably in the past decade. What's up, Aaron P? Extinct Gamer says it's not out. Yeah, it is out in Australia. The game is officially released in Australia, and it will continue to release in certain territories over the day, which is why I can stream it. These 4 Pokemon ended up being my only real team members because I was trying to complete the Pokédex as I went, so I kind of just had 2 empty slots for evolving. So these are the 4 squad. Quackavall, Tinkatuff, Tinkaton, Low Kicks, and King Gambit. Do the shiny singer, do you just have to look real hard? You have to look real hard, and that is one of the things I am not sure if I like. I do wish they made like a noise or a sparkle or something in the overworld, but they don't. They actually just don't. It's really scary. Also, you can just see like the weird texture glitching that's happening. In Arceus, I missed the competitive trainer/gym side of it. Just do both. Game Freak. I agree. Yeah, that's the thing. People always say like, oh, I didn't like Arceus because there wasn't many battles. Here's the thing with that. And they're normally saying that in response to being excited for Scarlet and Violet. I hate to inform you all, battling is not important in this game either. You can skip every trainer battle, basically, except for, like, the actual gyms. When is the US release? It releases in... It's 5 a.m., so that'd be for 16 hours if you have it preloaded on the eShop in the US. Pre-order Violet looks like it won't even come until Sunday, so I might be waiting for a bit. Dang, that sucks. I'm sorry. At least they appear like in Let's Go. Yeah, it's better. I mean, yeah, Sword and Shield, you just have to actually like encounter them, right? And then find out. That's kind of whack. But I'm just worried about shinies like Gabite, for example, that are literally just like a slightly different shade. That's terrifying. Because, and I mentioned this in my initial impressions video, the Pokemon are so small that like for a small Pokemon, you're actually just not going to see them. I'm actually going to give you an example of what I'm talking about here. Sinistea, I think, might be the smallest Pokemon in this game. It's either Sinistea or Amoonguss, I want to say, that appear. And there's no way you'd be able to see if it's a shiny just by looking at it. You'd have to do encounters. Do you think they're baby and Pokemon down for kids? Absolutely. Which is, I mean, that's fine. I don't really necessarily have something against that inherently. I get it. But here, I want to show you guys what Sinistea looks like in-game. Look at that. There's no way you would see that as a shiny. There's literally no way. You have to walk up right on it. I don't even know what Sinistea shiny looks like, but... Comes out 10 p.m. I think that's what, Central Time? Yeah. Some floettes here. It's a good game. It's E for everyone game. It makes it easier to access for everybody, which is good. Then they could always do things to make it more difficult or even difficulty settings. Yeah, I think difficulty settings is probably the way to go. The only shinies with similar colorations that might surprise me is something like Pikachu or Kanto and Zapdos. What's up, Magnolia? Have a good day at school. That's microscopic. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. The Pokemon are tiny, or like smaller or something. Like literally, you. Oh wow, there's a Sylveon. That's kind of like a rare spawn, I think, right? 10 hours for me, midnight release in Germany. Sleep is for losers. That's what I'm saying. The Chinese pink. Okay, it's still like freaking tiny on screen though. So basically my plan for this stream is to just kind of like talk about the game and mess around. I wanted to do Terra raids because I haven't been able to do too many raids because, especially like 5 or 6 and 7-star raids. Well, I don't even know if there are 7-star raids yet, but I haven't really been able to do raids without multiplayer because the AI sucks, generally speaking. But I don't think I'll be able to do that quite yet because nobody's going to have the game like up to that point. In fact, let's actually check out the Poke Portal and see if there's anybody like we can connect with. Have you tried online or local battles? I played locally with my girlfriend for my videos. What's up, SimCod, by the way? Locally, everything worked pretty well. But yeah, let's check out. Actually, I think we can get the mystery gift now. Because this entire week, the servers have been offline. But I think they went online like 2 hours ago. So let's see if we can get that Pikachu. Yeah, there's a flying Terra-type Pikachu gift. Cool. Our first mystery gift. Gonna convince my parents not to let me not go to school. That's the way. You got a Pikachu. On 11/17. Before the game is actually even out for most people. Oh, you can actually just check like the list. Okay. There was, when I loaded it up earlier, there was actually like a event like news screen. I want to see if I can see. Oh yeah, here we go. News. It actually just loads into like this little web portal thing, so you can see everything that's going on. Obviously, next week we're getting the Eevee raids, which is cool, and then in early December we're gonna have the Charizard raid. Charizard is not in the game, so that's exciting. Let's see here. What's going on my phone here? Can really see how rough the performance is. Can't believe people still think the day one patch is coming. Some people just don't understand how that works. Yeah, though. It's been so funny arguing with people in my videos. I've just like been ignoring it now, but people are so adamant that there's a day one patch. Guys, the game's out. Does the game have Sinnoh, Ho, and Kalos Pokemon, or is it limited like Arceus? It has Pokemon from every generation. It's not... Right now, there are 400 Pokemon in the game. I'm not sure the exact number of each of those regions, but like for Kalos, for example, Clauncher and Scarlet are in the game. Klefki, I just saw. Hoenn, I'm trying to think off the top of my head. Cacturn is in here. Does anyone know what time the game will be available to play in North America in, I think, what did I say, 14 hours? That sounds right. 9 p.m. Pacific time. Tonight. If you have it preloaded. Or also GameStop does midnight releases. Alright, here's Take It Tough if you want to find this early. Oops. Charizard raids takes place on my birthday. But yeah, we're just kind of walking around. I don't know what odds, like, or how much the shiny charm increases your odds. I do have it, though. Actually, let me show you the Pokédex real quick, I guess. Yeah, 400 out of 400. Gives you a little ribbon. I actually posted a video on this. I guess it's weird because these are just going to forever be in my recently caught now. And then if you go here and check on this, you have your little diploma. Cool. Got a rare spawn. What spawned? I don't think Bronzong's a rare spawn. Oops, what I ran into. Little Sinisty. Target is so slow with pre-orders, might have to go get the game in store and return the one shipping to my house. Yeah. I've been having an issue with Best Buy recently. Just not shipping stuff on release day. That was a rare spawn. Are you talking about Bronzong? He's chilling. Do. Here we have the new ostrich Pokemon, Espathra, and its little flittles. Friddle? Flittle. Still trying to memorize some of the names. Graphics look real rough. Oh, yeah. I feel bad because, like, I'm not... Because I was one of the only people that actually, like, was able to post opinions pre-release because I got the game, like, a physical copy of the game early, and everybody else who had it early were actual reviewers under embargo. I felt a little like a villain, like, killing people's hype by saying the game runs bad. But if you can look past the performance stuff, I mean, it's a Pokemon game. If you like Pokemon, you're gonna like Pokemon. How does it need the game? The ending of the game is awesome. When you go, well, I won't spoil too much, but yeah, the ending area of the game is freaking awesome. In fact, I'm actually gonna go there right now because I do want to see maybe if we can get a shiny. Actually, let's do some mass outbreaks. I don't have any of the Mystica Herbas you need to get like the sparkling power, but let me see. There's a Bronzong raid. Don't care. Oh, we'll go for a Varoom shiny. Is that a Revaroom? Did well on sending your expectations, great reviews. Thank you. Arceus kind of looks better graphics-wise. Yeah, that's something that I... Okay. So, I really liked Arceus when it came out. I remember having some issues with the graphics and performance, but overall, I actually really enjoyed it, and I love that game. Playing this, I thought maybe I had forgotten that Arceus actually runs like that bad. But then out of curiosity, I loaded up Arceus actually last night, and it's night and day. Like, I'm assuming Arceus runs at 30 FPS. Bro, it feels like 60 compared to this. It's so much more smooth. I get that Arceus is more like, it's like hubs, it's zones. And I am starting to think that maybe that in general would be a better strategy for Pokemon moving forward. I don't know if it needs to be completely open world. The areas in Arceus are big enough, in my opinion. Does the patch 1.0.1 make any difference? I believe it's just balance stuff, so like it changed some stats. I have no idea what shiny Revaroom looks like. But those are some knackle stacks. If you don't mind me asking, how'd you get the game early? Someone on eBay had it. A lot of people don't believe me when I say that, but someone actually had it just a week early on eBay. So I just bought it. Does anyone in chat know like what Revaroom's shiny looks like? I have no idea what I'm even looking for. See, look at that pop-in. That's so bad. Are mass outbreaks as easy as Legends Arceus? They're easier. There's more of them, and I believe the way it works, based on my testing in a video I'm going to post, I think it's going to post in like 40 minutes. I have it scheduled. You can kind of just manipulate them endlessly. Like, they don't run away. So literally, because the way pop-in works in this game, you can just run away, come back, and more will spawn in. That's how I got a shiny Fortress. It's golden? Okay. It's gold where the silver is. Never seen the shiny. Most people have never even seen the Pokemon. Well, I guess it was in the pre-release trailers, huh? Come on, Revaroom. I'd also take a shiny Nacli. I'd be down with that. Whoa, 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 whoa. They're zooming at me. It's glowing, and those are special in this game. So the glowing Pokemon are just wild Pokemon that have a special Terra type. In fact, I'll go check it out to show you what I mean. Catch the Avalugg. I'm not gonna catch it because I don't really care about it. But these aren't super rare. You can find them pretty easily. Please catch it. I have a Discord notification. What's going on here? But yeah, see, this one has, what is that? Is that fighting? Rock? Ground? I don't know. Either way, it's about to die. Sorry, Extinct Gamer. What is the best starter to pick? I think they're all three are good. I haven't really used Skeledirge too much. Or Fuecoco. But, I like Sprigatito's entire line, and I like Quaxly's line a lot. I will say I think Sprigatito's Final Evolution is probably my favorite design of the three, even though I picked Quaxly. Of course, Rock. Wait, why do I have a Pikachu on my team? Wait, what? When did a Pikachu sneak on my team? Actually confused. Get out of here. So if it's shiny, it's a Terra type. Yeah, if the Pokemon's glowing like that, it has a Terra type. Otherwise, the only way to encounter Terra Pokemon are through the raids. Kill it, don't spare him. Oh, he's dead. Comparing Arceus graphics to this game is like comparing Ash from Kalos anime to how he looks in Sun and Moon. The difference is Sun and Moon's art style is like really endearing and really fun. Oh, shiny Spoink! Shiny Spoink! Shiny Spoink! Yo! First shiny on stream! Yo! Shiny female Spoink. So yeah, first shiny in not even an hour of streaming. I do have the shiny charm. Keep that in mind. Does the wild Pokemon give you items when caught or defeated? Yes, they either you catch them or you defeat them, you get materials for that Pokemon. And that's how you that's how you craft TMs basically in this game. W in chat. Alright, chat, what should I name this? Top donation gets to name it. It's the bounce Pokemon. Female Spoink. What starter did you start with? What type do you have the most of on your team? I think it's enough W6 in gamer. I started with Quaxly. And I think I had my team comp was not good. I ended up having a Kangambit, which is Steel Dark, and then I had Tinkaton, which is Fairy Steel. So I had two Steel types. Quackleval is Water Fighting, and then I had Low Kicks, which is Bug Fighting. So I did not have very much variety. Oh, whoa, I have chat up on the stream. I didn't even realize. Why did it just now update? I'm just gonna hide that. That's not working. Sir Shiny. It's a girl. Miss Piggy. Spoinkstein. Weird question, but did you play Bayonetta 3 and what do you think of it? I love Bayonetta 3. That game was awesome. Spoink. Spoink-a-doink. Spoink-a-doink. How easy is it to get decent TMs, like Psychic, for example? I'm pretty easy. Because you can just grind out the materials needed to craft the TMs and then do that. And you can also do the raids. So, I mean, once you get to the post game, it's going to be super easy. Bro, Pokemon keep running into me. Sponk. Also, we have 85 people in here. If you just joined the stream, please like the stream. It would help me out. I do appreciate that. Let's just keep doing some casual shiny hunting. See if we can get some major luck. Chat, keep me honest on these shinies because I'm looking at chat while walking back and forth, so I might miss one. Water fighting is one of my favorite motifs since Polygraph, and I also had my Urshifuga water, but this game grass is cute, but the serious one, fire goes Macho, and Quackaball seems the cool one. Sounds about right. Whereas in Gen 8, grass was Macho, fire cute, and Inteleon cool. Is Will-O-Wisp a TM in this game? I can check my TM screen. I haven't done much with TMs, I'm going to be completely honest. But I can check that. Not boxes. TMs. This is just stuff I've collected naturally. The room shiny is gold. Yeah. This is just stuff I've collected naturally without even really trying. Psybeam. Chilling Water, Fire Spin. I think Will-O-Wisp is one. I feel like I've seen that. Psyshock. Yeah. There's Will-O-Wisp. There's a lot of TMs in this game. Once we go back to a Pokemon Center, I'll show you all like the crafting you can do. I can't believe we got a shiny Spoink that fast. Oh, so there's a vacuum themed Pokemon. How nice. It's a car. Alright, have a good one, Extinct Gamer. I would love a shiny. I don't know what this shiny looks like, but I would like that also. Go-Goat spawning in. But yeah, talking about performance real quick. At a certain point, the frame rate, whatever. You know? But the Pokemon popping in that close to you is actually insane. You get used to it. Doesn't excuse Game Freak, but, you know. But yeah, this is pretty much the shiny method in hunting in this game. Despawn them, walk 5 steps away, and then go back. Battle running is so seamless, not the wait and load animations as much. Yeah, it is better how it just goes right into the overworld. Weird clipping in the skyboxes and such. Whoa. Pyro spawning in. How do you get picnic items? Loved watching your pre-launch videos. Like the ingredients? You just buy them from shops. There are certain ones that you can get from raids. Be careful with the Nacli shiny. It's just a little bit more bronze. Oh no. Truth or Dare? I am playing no Truth or Dare. Really enjoy your Pokemon content. I appreciate that. I'm streaming right now, obviously, but I did post another video at 5 a.m. Truth, Sonya, truth. And I will have more videos up throughout the day that I prepped. I have a shiny hunting guide. I have the Pokédex video already posted. I have a breeding guide. And I think one more. All these things just kind of help you get set up. Sonya, stop spamming Truth or Dare. You will be timed out. I've responded to you. Whoa! Ran into a low kicks. Okay, you're gonna... Yeah, no. None of that. No. No more. People really be coming into streams just to be annoying. That's crazy. Come on, give me another shiny. I mentioned for it. But yeah, tomorrow, when the game is like actually out for most people, I do want to stream and do... That Grumpig inside that Pyro was freaking me out. I want to stream and just do a basically big giveaway for all of the starters. So people are going to want those for their decks early on. Did you need to complete the Pokédex to get the Shiny Charm? Yes, you do. Do you have the Shiny Charm and the food that gives you more shinies from picnic stuff? I have the Shiny Charm right now. I don't have any food effects active. Because I need to do more raids. But the raids are kind of hard to do without multiplayer. So I'm kind of waiting for people to to have the game and get up like to that level. Oh, wow. That's a rare spawn over here, I guess. Makuhita. And Hariyama. Oh, look at that frame rate. Oh, yeah. Beautiful. Come on, I want you. Be shiny. Become shiny. Knackle stack. Any shinies yet? Yeah, we already got a shiny Spoink. Shiny of that little fella. I named it Spoinkadoink. But now we're trying to get this shiny Reverum because it's an outbreak. Although, honestly, I'm not that committed to this. Because I don't really care about Reverum. Ackley. But yeah, no alert at all when a shiny spawns. You just have to actually tell. There's no sound. There's no sparkle in the overworld. Which is weird. Young Goose. I wonder why they did that. Like, shinies are so easy to get at this point. Like, why not just, like, alert people? You know? About to end up getting another shiny Spoink. Murkrow would be cool to get. Investigating. Someone said it's just a little bit more bronze on the Knackley. That's terrifying. Do these starters also spawn in the wild? No. At least not that I'm aware of. I'm pretty sure you can't catch them anywhere. You'll actually have to trade those. So yeah, I imagine Shiny Charm plus level 3 Sparkling Power going to be OP. Because, I mean, with the Sparkling Power, I got a Shiny literally my first try. Shiny's about to be real easy to get. Also, wow, the game... honestly, the performance is worse now than it normally is. This is even worse than I expect. Probably because of the snow, I guess. I don't know. Pyroar. Bro. Alright, enough of Reverum. I don't care about Reverum. Get out of here. What other mass outbreaks are there? Are there any others that I care about? Shelter? Shelter, maybe? I still haven't finished all the gem rematches. Rufflet? Don't care too much about Rufflet. Let's actually... I want to check the... Oh, God. Would you say this game is the easiest to get shinies? Outside of Pokemon Go, absolutely. 100%. What's up, Zombie Legacy Gaming? Okay, let's just see if we can just find... I don't know how this is going to work. Let's see if we can find people to do raids with. I doubt it. But maybe. Random. Oh, wow. If you leave. Okay. I'm okay with just doing it. If I do a 4-star raid, sure, that's fine. Is it searching? Did I find one? You weren't able to join. I'm guessing that means there's no one right now that has a raid up. What game do you think is better, Sword and Shield or Scarlet and Violet? And what game do you enjoy more? Oh, I found a raid. We got Deji. Oh, 1-star Smollett. That's hype. Scarlet and Violet are more fun games, for sure, and there's more to do in them. I think at the end of the day, they are actually pretty equal, in my eyes. I think people overall will enjoy Scarlet and Violet more, probably. But overall, I think they're actually pretty equal. If I haven't played Arceus yet and I can only choose one game, what would you recommend, Scarlet or Violet or Arceus? That would depend on if you are focused on multiplayer stuff. If you're just going to play it single player, I would 100% recommend Arceus. But if you have friends you want to play it with and do raids and battling and all that stuff, Scarlet and Violet. You'll get more playtime out of Scarlet and Violet, but Arceus is a better experience, I think. I feel bad for the Smoliv. this poison type Smoliv. Absolutely about to obliterate it. First online raid, though. Goodbye, Smoliv. I don't need to catch you. Got some small things. Got a small of oil. Got some feathers. A lot of XP, small XP candies. I just hope multiplayer in Scarlet and Violet isn't as laggy as Mario. Oh my god, Mario Maker multiplayer, one of the worst things I've ever played. Did they ever fix that? I remember that game lagging in local multiplayer. Like, it was that bad. But yeah, I haven't played like co-op online yet. I only did it locally for Scarlet and Violet, and locally it was fine. So hopefully it's the same online. Just keep doing some random raids. I'm sure they'll all be low level, but help some people out, you know. Okay. Hisoka. That's funny because my Quacklevol's named after Hisoka. Antho. Flamigo. Can you do everything co-op or only explore? You can do the entire game in co-op. So, like, if, let's say you have a lobby of 4 people or 2 people, it doesn't really matter. They can all do their own story that they have on their map in their own time and go off on the other side of the map and do that. You can breed and do picnics online. You can just obviously do battles and trades. You can do basically everything. Take a sip of this Coke here. Need help waking myself up. After the stream, I'm gonna go take the fattest snap of all time. It's actually amazing. I'm not a game freak, but the performance definitely took a hit in this game only because of so many new features. I think it's just the fact that it's fully open world. And I don't think they knew how to do that. I don't think breeding or TMs or all that would affect performance. It's definitely the open world, I think. All right, let's go. Let's do one more little room sweep here. Whoa. It definitely feels like they got a little ahead of themselves, making like a fully open world game. Are you gonna have to bathe our Pokemon? You can. you can give them a little bath in the picnics. Give me a shiny Combee or something here. Tarantula. Catch legendary Pokemon equal $10. What legendary Pokemon? I have them all. Do Paradox count? I'll go catch 1,000,000 Paradox for you. You already have the shiny charm. How did you get it? I completed the Pokédex. Mimikyu. Komala. Scarfii. I have been completely no-lifing this game since I got it last week. Also, I love Bramblin. Catch anything legendary. Do Paradox count? What counts as legendary? I do want to go to areas here, though. Because I don't know if the Paradoxes are shiny locked, but if they aren't, I definitely want to do some Paradox shiny hunting. Only a weekend shiny charm already done. Yeah. Paradox count, easy bet. Consider it done, dude. Most leagues say the Paradox aren't shiny locked. Hopefully that is the case. What are the clothing options? So there's been a lot of conflicting stuff on this. There are 4 styles of clothes, but then there's so many things beyond that, like different like color schemes and everything, that they basically don't even resemble like the base uniform at a certain point. It's definitely not as expansive as a game like X and Y or Sun and Moon, which is disappointing, but it's not too bad. There's plenty of stuff to buy in the shops. There's plenty of stuff you get just by playing. This Delibird does not want to get in this ball. The issue is if I attack it, it'll die. Use the Master Ball on it. I still haven't caught the Miraidon either that you can get a second of, because I didn't know if that was shiny locked either, and I wanted to wait and see if it was, because I figured that'd be a cool one to get shiny. I did catch Miraidon and Scarlet, but you gotta do what you gotta do. Bro! Actually killed my Quackaball. Crazy. Hey, do I have a Pokemon that won't kill it? Spoinkadoink. Wait, Spoinkadoink's gonna die. Why'd I send Spoinkadoink out? I'm sorry, Spoinkadoink. No. It's level 54. Power Gem, come on. Spoinkadoink. No! I've done goofed. Might have to go for a shiny Iron Valiant then, if they aren't locked. Makes sense from a lore point, more so than every character looking exactly the same. They go to school and have uniforms. I think it's kind of cool. Yeah, it's fair. It kind of addresses that issue since you're playing co-op. It's like, oh, we're all in the same school. That's okay. Bacon. What's up, Thomas? Oh, I love Delibird when it doesn't want to get caught. And my stubbornness to actually attack it. Do you think Scarlet and Violet takes longer to beat than past games since it has 3 quests? I think it's about the same. Maybe a little bit longer overall, but I think I beat it with like 30 hours played, but I, at that point, already had like 200 Pokemon in the Pokédex. I was catching basically everything I saw. What's up, Bob? There, I caught it. I caught Iron Bundle. That'll get traded to someone probably tomorrow. That needs some of the Scarlet or Violet exclusives. Performance seems a lot better than early leak footage. Is it an overclock switch where people panic for nothing? You think this looks better? That's all I can say to that. This is not an overclock switch. It's an iron moth. The game constantly drops below 20 FPS. Like, consistently. Partly due to the fact that you're always speeding around on your legendary bike. We can catch unlimited numbers of Paradox Pokemon. Yes, there is no limit to Paradox Pokemon. Is there a Wild Sizzler in this game? Because I have no friends to trade it with. There is not. You need to trade it with the Metal Coat. I wish they had kept what Arceus did, where you could just use those items on the Pokemon, and that was it. That's all you needed to do. But unfortunately, they did not do that. I think I need to buy some Pokeballs. Ultra Balls. I caught it. I don't know what... Why is it just floating there? It's bearable, right? Yeah, I mean, yeah, it's fine. The game's still fun. My biggest issue, honestly, isn't even the frame rate. It's just the way that Pokemon pop in, like, right in front of you. Because sometimes you'll be speeding around and, like, you actually just run into something on accident. Without realizing. Catching tons of them. Gotta stock up on those paradoxes. Trade fodder. Not that I need any. Not that I really need to trade for anything, but here's the thing with these shinies. Most of them are just like chrome, but they're already kind of chromey. Is there a post-game story? There's rematches with all the gym leaders once, and that's it. Look at that lighting glitch that just happened. What the hell was that? Ooh. Oh. I always get excited about Iron Hands. Because when he's, like, not activated, he looks like the full chromium. Got that whole thing going on. Is there an Elite Four? Yes, there is. Get traded one of those for the Iron Moth or what? Or just any of the the paradoxes? Like I said, I'll be doing a stream probably on Saturday or Sunday, just trading exclusives and starters and stuff. I don't know if I'll get to everybody that day. It depends on how many people are in the stream, but I'll be doing that. What does future Pikachu look like? Unfortunately, there is no future Pikachu. It's sad. I know. Any of them? All right, I got you. Also, y'all, once you beat the game, I know a lot of people are going to want Iron Valiant or Roaring Moon, the Salamence, and the Gardevoir. From this one, you just go here and go left. You just go over here. There's like a little cave entrance. What does the post-game look like? Is there a battle tower? The post-game is just completing the Pokédex. That's all you got. There's no other content post-game. But yeah, this is where you get Roaring Moon and Salamence. Or Iron Valiant. Valiant. Some Sneasels as well. Although sometimes they just don't spawn in. Some Hydreigon action. What are you? Oh, Houndstone. That'd be cool shiny to get. How big is the map compared to Breath of the Wild? I don't think it's anywhere near as big as Breath of the Wild. I'm sure someone will actually make like a comparison, but I don't think it's even close. You can run across the entire map in probably like 30 minutes. Like what? Like it's not too big. Where are these Iron Valiants at? It's gonna be the ultimate trade fodder. But yeah, going back to the post-game thing. The post-game is literally, if you like completing the Pokédex, that's your post-game. And then shiny hunting, if you are also into that. But other than that, there's really nothing. Raids with friends. Rental Poke battles? I'm not sure. I think they do. But I haven't done too many like actual like battles online like that. Or locally. So I guess Iron Valiant's like a low spawn. I didn't have trouble getting it earlier, but for a question, how quickly did you complete the 400 plus decks? Well, 400 flat. Here, I can show you my playtime. This is a little skewed because I left it on overnight for a video. But it's this, which is 76 hours, so let's just say 65 hours plus like 15 for the Scarlet playthrough, which my girlfriend played also to help me get through it. So, because I rushed through it. That would probably be like, yeah, like 80 hours total. If I ran everywhere, you mean like just walking around? I'm sure, yeah, the game would run better if you weren't dashing around, but... Oh, there's an Iron Valiant. Ooh, I see you. Oh, Neocode's with the super chat. True to your word. Name your next catch a Great Man. Is this Iron Valiant getting named Great Man? Also, did it not do the alert? I don't think it popped up on stream, did it? Bit sussy. Also, look at that Diglett just watching. Less time than PLA and Swish. Yeah, I went pretty fast, knowing that I wanted to have it done before release, also. I think Arceus took me longer than this game. Most busted Pokemon for the game's story? Good question. Since there's basically a story boss gym leader type thing for every type, I would say there's not really a right answer here. My Tankaton definitely did a lot of carrying, for sure. Which is, I mean, Steel Fairy types just go to typing. Its stats aren't great, but for just story, it's pretty good. Looks so much like a fusion of Gardevoir and Gallade. Yeah, it does. The camera issues in battle. Oh, yeah, it's really funny with Tankaton because... look at the camera. Here's the thing. And this is like I didn't even mention in my video, in my reviews. In Arceus, you could like walk around during the battle, which I know some people didn't like. I would take that over this because I thought the trade-off would be, oh, if you can't walk around, it'll have like the dynamic camera angles. But those only exist in actual Pokemon battles. In wild Pokemon encounters, it doesn't do that. It's weird. How do we check IVs in this game? I think there's a lady you talk to. I'm not actually sure. There might be something in the Pokédex, like in the... You might just be able to do it like from the boxes. I haven't done it myself though. Also, no worries, Direwolf King. You don't need to donate. Appreciate you just being here. How good is Wiglet? I mean, it's Wiglet, so it's automatically S tier. What Pokemon is this? That is Iron Valiant, the Paradox version of Gardevoir? Gallade? One of them. Come on, great man. Definitely have to buy some more Ultra Balls. I'm excited for tomorrow when people have no life the game like I did, so I can actually do like 5-star raids. That's my true grind. Does it evolve into Wug Trio? It does. Is Palafin as busted as some people were thinking, or is there some limitations with it? I haven't used Palafin myself, but just knowing how its ability works with Switch Out, I can only imagine it's going to be really good and competitive. So really just killed my low kicks. Iron Valiant about to wipe out my team. Because I don't feel like weakening it. Actually, what level is it? 58 or 68? 58. Maybe this won't kill it? Let's see. No idea. Okay, we can do another one of those. Whoa. Alright. Definitely buy some Ultra Balls after this. Compared to Switch, how did the battlefield do you think they improved? I'm not too sure about competitive because I didn't really play competitive in Sword and Shield. I know people love Sword and Shield competitive though. But from my casual perspective, I like it a lot. I like the changes they made. I like terrestrialization more than Gigantamax for sure. As a mechanic. I think it's a lot more interesting. How good is Wooper? I didn't use Wooper too long. I evolved it into Clodsire and then kind of left it off the team. But it was cool when I used it. So Future Paradox Hydreigon, right? So where does it appear? It's actually literally right behind me in this area. They're pretty common. All Paradoxes, I would say, except for Iron Valiant, are very common. But yeah, you can see them right back there. They look basically the same, just a little digitized. Wow, this thing does not want to get caught. That's one thing I've noticed. Is it seems like the catch rates are like super low in this game. I don't know what's up with that. In other games, like, I don't know, I never really had like an issue with catching a Pokemon. How strong is Bisharp? I like it. I don't know. Once again, I'm talking all from like story perspective. I don't really know about competitive and all that, but just from story, he was one of my favorite Pokemon. Oh, no, you're good, super dude. How does the new mechanic? What does the new mechanic really do? It just changes the Pokemon's type to any type. It's like, for example, right now they're doing a mystery gift where you get a Pikachu that's flying type if it terrestrializes. Which obviously has crazy implications for like stab and all these things for online battling. Bro! I'm gonna need to make me like a Pokemon just like paralysis or sleep or something just to catch Paradoxes to trade. Actually killing my entire team. Crazy. There it is, finally. Works like the ability of Libera then. I guess, yeah. But just any Pokemon can do it. Grape Man. In honor of the dono. Oh my god. I can't name it Grape Man, I'm sorry. That's messed up. Bro, what? There's a space. Oops. I didn't name it. How do you get that Pikachu? You just go to the Poke Portal and connect to the internet, and you'll be able to find it. Okay, let's see if we can get lucky with this. That's crazy you can't name it Grape. I feel like Grape's something a lot of people would name their Pokemon. Grape is a bad word. I guess those last 4 letters are, according to Pokemon Company. Can't have that. Yeah, it's definitely because of those last 4 letters. Hey, what's up, Jake? From Australia. That means the game's out where you are. Congratulations. All right. Well, I guess we're bringing the team down with this. Gape man. Gaping man. Oh man. Let's see here. I think. Oh, I just posted another video. I think I had it scheduled. Easy shiny guides. Also, I died. Gape man. Jake from State Farm. All right, I'll go back and rename it to Gape man. Which is nice because you can just do that. You can just from your thing. First of all, let's put Spoinkadoink in the Chinese bin here. Get this in my Paradox thing here. And then, well, put that there. Iron Moth over to here. Why do all the Violet Paradox Pokemon look the same? It's future themed. Chromium is the future. What's up, Sasuke? Let's do... Here we go. Summary. Change a nickname. Gape man. Close enough. Wonder if they allowed you to change the name of a traded Pokemon. I can test that right now because I have some traded Pokemon in my my boxes from Scarlet version. Like this Roaring Moon, for example. Wow, that's a big change. That's actually so nice. I did not know that. I didn't really think you'd be able to change the nickname of a traded Pokemon. That's really nice. They really watched the season of 1 episode of SpongeBob and said, future. Oh, yeah. What do you think of Tauros? Tauros is fine. I don't know. I still haven't gotten the Paldean Tauros because I didn't need it for the Pokédex. Because there's 2... Well, I got Paldean Tauros, but then there's like a water one and a fire one. I haven't gotten those. Also here, I'm kind of curious. Let's just put him in the front. That's around here. I have not used Roaring Moon at all in this game, so... Nice. You can't even see it. Love that camera. Terrestrialize it. Salamance's design is godly, I agree. The POV. The Roaring Moon POV. Still mad of you? Why are you mad of me? Also, look at that Pokeball just in the in the thing. Damn. Goodbye, Roaring Moon. What is this lighting? What is this lighting, bro? This is going crazy. How strong was the champion? I'm gonna be honest, I don't even really remember her team. She has like Lamora. What are some improvements aside from the visual do you feel Game Freak needs to make to Pokemon in order for it to be taken successfully to the next level? Bring back the Legends Arceus catching. I think in terms of making Pokemon like even more popular, the Legends Arceus catching needs to come back. I think it just makes the game way more accessible. And frankly, more fun. Pretended Thursday. The game is out in Australia, Sasuke. I don't know what to tell you. The game is available to purchase. This is not new information. Paradox Pokemon are awesome designs. Yeah, actually, let's that Salamence was was bodied by Delibird. That's crazy, actually. Just trying to catch it too much. People don't understand that time zones exist. They also don't understand that there's no day one patch that increases performance. Also, I wanted to show the little TM thing here. I really have not used this that much, but you can always go through each type and craft them, and it'll tell you what ingredients you need. You fooled everyone comes out on Thursday. The game is available right now and it is Thursday because of time zones. I did not fool anybody. If you misinterpreted what I said, that's on you for not being intelligent. The electric ones. Grass. Ice. I don't know if there are more you can get. Probably not. I think I would imagine I have all of them now because you unlock them through the Team Star raids. But well, Laddie, today's Thursday and it's out on my Switch. How immersive do you consider this one compared to the other Pokemon games? Not as immersive as Arceus. Do you get lead points by online battle or by in-game NPCs? I don't know if you get them by online battles. You definitely get them through in-game NPCs. You get them by doing raids. You get a lot of them through the story, and I haven't really been spending them, so. That's not what I wanted. Wonder how soon I can find Ditto. You can get it pretty early. I'm actually going to post a video. It'll probably post while I'm streaming. Of how to do that. Also, wait. Oh, Roman's... I didn't heal. Okay. I was like, why is he not getting sent out? I'm posting a breeding guide, and in that video I show how to get Ditto. You can get it really early, though. Doing the 2-device method, get all 3 starters for my playthrough. You know anyone else who was doing the same? Or am I mad lad for bringing the old tactics to the new games? I kind of did that. Because I need to get all 3 starters. For my Pokédex. Alright, have a good shift, Hunter. Yeah, I want to do just throw this thing out here. Spoiling all the things, showing it. Don't watch it if you don't want spoilers. The game is available. Don't be stupid. Look at him go. Oh, look at that Voltorb. Can that hurt me? Okay, you do like a little animation. It's cute. Let's obliterate this Persian. If you don't want to see the game, then leave. Yeah, literally. Word to Bo. Y'all goated. I didn't show them how to do it, but I told them it is possible to just change your eShop region. You don't even need to make a new account, because I did it for Splatoon. Before you buy the game, you just need to switch your eShop region to Australia or New Zealand or Japan, whatever one you want to do, whichever's easier for you, and then buy the game on that eShop. And then you can play it. Being stuck in Eastern Time, yeah. Are the new legendary shiny locked? I don't know. I kind of hope they aren't, but track record shows that they might be, most likely. Probably. Ooh, and you have to wait for delivery tomorrow, huh? Beta tester? Are you saying I'm beta testing? Shit, sometimes it feels like I'm beta testing. This is the full game, though. Yeah, let's see if we can do some more raids. Yep, Australian version release early. That's how this works. Have you people never bought a game? Pocket Legends are shiny locked? Okay. I assume they would be. How long did it take for Zacian and Zamazenta? Oh, this is I feel kind of bad. Should I actually switch my Pokemon? I don't want to use Paradox Pokemon on these people that are just starting the game. I don't want to spoil that for them. Here, let me throw in something else. not a legendary. Yeah, I'll use a shiny. Let's use Grenade. What's your favorite Pokemon game in the series so far? My favorite Pokemon games are Black and White. I got a full squad in here for this 1-star Barbo trade. Interested if Smollett becomes something interesting. Smollett's pretty cool. Its evolution's cool. I haven't really used it, but I like the design. It's the first game since Gen 7 where I've gotten the double pack, and I'm just really excited. I feel like a little kid again. Yeah, these games are super hype. I know I've been pretty negative just because of the performance, but the games are still hype. Any new generation of Pokemon is always going to be hype. Gen 5 is my favorite too. It was my third ever Pokemon game. I think it was also my third, because Platinum was my first, then Heart Gold, Soul Silver, then Black and White. I probably got Yellow in there at some point. Here, flexing my shiny Fortress that I've never used. I don't even know what moves this thing has. You just Gyro Ball. I don't think it matters. It's a 1-star raid. Is this post game? Yeah, I beat the game. I'm just joining random raids right now. People are gonna think I'm hacking these shinies. An hour after the game released. No, I do not want. Oh, I need to buy Pokeballs. I almost just used a Master Ball on this 1-star Barbo trade. Actually, almost just did that. Vibes alone are immaculate. Yeah, the good vibes in this game. Here, let's fix my Pokeball situation. How much money do I have? None. Okay. Good to know. I will use the points because you can just use the league points. Let's just buy 100. Okay, actually, let's I like flexing the grenade in the in the raids right now. Let's see if I can teach you some good moves. What's the likelihood that they keep patching for performance post launch? I'm not super optimistic. I think didn't Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl also get a new? Did that get a performance patch? At some point, I think it did. Does the LP act like money? Yeah, it's just another currency. Is there a way to get Ultra Beast yet, or do you think it'll be DLC? That'll be DLC, if anything. They're not in the game right now. Paradox Collection. To be honest with you, I'm not sure if there's any difference between LP and actual money. There might be, but I don't know. It might be required for the TM. Actually, yeah. Let me check. It might be required for the TMs. Oh, wow, you can sell materials for LP. That's cool. Dang, grinding it out. Menu seems super laggy. Ooh, yeah. I want to show you all that. Okay, yeah. The TMs cost league points. Not much, but yeah. Let me. Overall, the UI is like really clean. I like the UI, but look at this. I don't think this was an issue in other games, was it? In other Pokemon games where like Pokemon have to load in the boxes. Look how long it takes to load. This wasn't a thing before, was it? Didn't they just all load instantly? Am I crazy? I would need to go back and like actually look, but it's a bit sussy, to be honest. That is really, really bad. Okay, I thought so. I thought that was a new thing. Yo, Whooper. Do you have the day one patch yet? I've had it for the past week. All it does is balance some stuff. People asking about the day one patches if there is one. That actually matters. Bro, come on with your Bonsly. Come on. Yeah, let's do this thing. So I think it's a game engine issue, not a software issue. But Legends Arceus runs fine. Or at least, in comparison, it runs fine. So I don't know. The forums this time were kind of lackluster. What forums? Which forums are you referring to? Also, what's up, Booty Pop? Booty Pop. Not Booty Pop. Oh, regional forums? There's not very many. I like Whooper a lot, but is Whooper... Whooper's the only one, right? And then Tauros? Tauros is kind of boring. And the Whooper is very good, to be fair. But they didn't certainly do anything with it. And then they did the convergent evolutions of Wiglet and Toadstool, but I don't really know why they didn't just make those Alolan forms, or Paldean forms. They could have. Also, nothing I can do is effective. This Whooper's gonna win. Yeah. They just. I like that they're just doing multiple different things now. We have Paradox Pokemon. We have the Convergent species. We have Paldean forms. I don't know. It's cool to just have a mix of everything. Although at a certain point, I do prefer the Convergent evolutions just because, like, Wiglet's a new number, and I prefer having a new number. I understand what they're going for, but they made them too close to the original forms. Yeah, I mean, they aren't really that distinct outside of the fact that they are numbered, which I prefer them being, like, their own number, but I don't know. They're kind of just whatever. And there's only 2 of them, so. I do not want to catch this Wooper. Here, let's, man. I want to do 5-star raids, but I can't until more people beat the game. So sad. Hey, what's up? Doesn't look like there's a lot to do this time instead of just beat the gems. Yeah, I mean, I would say the same thing kind of applies to every Pokemon game where, well, in this case of it's, you know, Sword and Shield with raids. There's obviously shiny hunting is always a thing. Gotta collect all these Gimmigholes also. I was gonna do a guide on how to find all the Gimmigholes, but they actually respawn. So pretty easy to do. I think they'll span it in DLC, if not, then actually in a couple years. Yeah, 3 more years. We've been getting a gen every 3 years, so. 2025, Gen 10. Crazy. So you beat the story and cleared the Pokédex. What else do they do other than shiny hunt and 5-star raids? Nothing. Oh. I answered by the time. Okay, yeah. Also 6-star raids, and I think there's 7-star raids happening. Yeah, you can do all 3 paths. You need to do all 3 paths to beat the game. Because once you beat all 3 paths, something else like pops up that you can do. And that's actually like roll credits. Right now I'm kind of just vibing, seeing if we can spot a shiny in the wild. A Bostiff. Is the game out already? It's out in Australia. And I think Japan now, also. Or maybe it comes out in 30 minutes in Japan. Also, to answer someone asked earlier, you cannot catch the other starters in the overworld after you beat the game. Which path is easy to do without touching the other 2? They... Why not in the US? Because that's how time zones work. Here's the thing with the way the game is structured, right? It's open world, but they definitely want you to go down a specific path, more or less. You can choose to do them in any way, but what the hell was the resolution just dropped so bad? What was that? That was crazy. Probably just the gym challenge because there's more of them, so you'll level up more. But Titan Run, I remember. I think it's the. Well. For me, it was the last one, the False Dragon Titan. I won't say what that is, but that one, I think, is the highest level of them all. And that one gave me some trouble because I was trying to do that at first, but I ended up just going and grinding, doing some other stuff, and then came back. But no matter which one you do, you're going to have a little bit of trouble probably if you only do one storyline at a time. Because the game heavily encourages you to do both. Or all three at a time. What was the false Dragon Titan? I think 50? Something like that. Have you come across any secret legendaries or really rare Pokemon you weren't expecting to be in the game? Not really, no. Well, because I mean, I was seeing all the leaks, so I knew that there was going to be a couple of other new legendaries. But it's not like Omega Ruby Alpha Sapphire where there's just a ton of old legendaries in the game, like to discover. There's none. I'm sure with DLC that'll be changed. Heard the lag is less on handheld, isn't so bad overall. The way, yeah, I don't play too much in handheld, but sometimes I'll play it like before bed, and it definitely runs better in handheld, which is weird. You'd think it'd be the opposite, right? I guess because it's running at a higher resolution right now. Maybe, I don't know. Do you have any good shiny hunting methods, and how many shinies do you have? I think I have like, I can show you, 7 or 8 maybe, something like that. The best method is definitely to eat a sandwich with the sparkling powers. I think I might already have a guide up on this actually. I think I posted at 6 a.m. So go check out that after the stream. But eat a sandwich with sparkling power. Obviously have the shiny charm, and then go to mass outbreaks, and you can get them super easily. But here are my shinies as it stands. I think am I missing one? I don't know. I have 8, wow. We got my boy Grenade. My girl Pig in the City. Peppa. Wait, why does this one... Okay, so this is the one I caught. But then this one my girlfriend caught in her copy of Scarlet and then traded to me. But why does that one say English? Is it because it's traded? I don't know. That's weird. Cotton Candy. Yeah, I don't know what legendaries are shiny like. I'm hoping none of them are, but I expect them all to be, realistically. Got this Dunsparce. And Spoinkadoink, what you called on stream. Like an hour ago. But yeah, talked about shiny hunting. So the way spawns work in this game, because Pokemon despawn so quickly... literally just like, let's say here, let's just do another one. Let's see if we can get another one. Where's a mass outbreak? Is that shelter still over here? Yeah, perfect. You can literally just run away, go back, and they'll respawn, and you have a chance of it being shiny. Which is honestly crazy. And as far as I can tell with mass outbreaks, they don't go away unless you kill them. So since you're not killing them using this method, if you see a mass outbreak, you're basically guaranteeing yourself a shiny if you so choose to put in the work for that. Is it easy to tell when a shiny spawns? Like, is there a sound cue? It is not easy. You have to see it. There's no sound cue. There's no visual cue. You just have to know that the Pokemon looks different. Also, is it on the cliff? What the hell? It's a Marini. Must be on this cliff. Ugh. No, I'm jumping on the young goose. Hello, Shelter? Some Magnemite. There's some Tauros. Is that a shiny Marini? Oh, no. Oh my god! There was a Wiglet face in the Marini! So I thought it like, whoa, it's white face Marini. What the... That was really funny. The Wiglet was perfectly like in like the flap area. That was crazy. Freaking Wiglet, dude. Curious question, why does the map only show certain Pokemon and not all of them? I don't know. It just shows you like a couple of Pokemon in the area when you open it, just to give you an idea, I guess. But it doesn't show every Pokemon that spawns. I don't know why it does that. It's kind of annoying. Do the big cities in the game look good, or at least rendered well? I mean, they're fine. So can I see some of these shelter? The gyms don't increase level at all. No matter what, Iono's always going to have the same level Pokemon. If you do it first, if you do it last. There's no level scaling at all. Which is why I'm saying they don't really want you to do just one storyline at a time. They want you to do them all three at the same time. Also, bro, it says there's a mass outbreak of Shelter here. Where is it? Ready to run through Victory Road and channel my Pokemon to level 70 just to destroy everything else? Oh yeah. I think my Shelter mass outbreak's broken. There's literally none here. It's a weasel. Why don't I get the game even though I changed my time to Australia? You need to buy the game on the Australian eShop. Just changing your time does not work. Let's fight this person. Why not? Also, if you are just joining the stream, we have 150 people in here. Please consider subscribing for more Scarlet and Violet videos, and as other Nintendo videos as well. And hitting that like button. We're at 75 likes. I think we can do 100 likes. I think that's a fair thing we can reach for, so I would appreciate that. The game is already having issues. Oh, yeah. This game's a little wonk. For sure. Just obliterated Monica the student. Is that new bird Pokemon? How far in the game do you get the legendary Pokemon you like to ride? You get it like instantly. Within the first, well, I don't want to say instantly. Probably within the first hour to 2 hours, depending on how many Pokemon you catch. You'll be able to ride on it. Because stuff happens plot-wise immediately with it, but I don't think, if I remember correctly, you can't actually like use it to ride until like an hour or so into the game. To use in battles, you can't. Honestly, I don't know when you can use it in battles. I don't think you can do it until you beat the game. I never even tried. Personally, I don't really like using legendaries in battle, but I know I'm probably in the minority on that. Oh, you meant to ride? Okay, cool. Dude, it literally says there's a Shelter mass outbreak here. That's actually broken. It's a Dunsparce. Could go back to a good old trusty Reva room. Don't really want to go up there. Let's try this Rufflet. Sure. How do you like the new Pokemon? I love the new Pokemon in this game. I'm looking up Rufflet Shiny. Okay, it's like a brown color. I love the new Pokemon, though. Do you know if trainer battles across the water are random? Like, do people just always pop up into different places? No, they're all set, like, locations. How's the cosmetic side of the game so far? I can actually show some of that. I have not bought, like, anything to customize. So basically you have your 4 main outfits. But then beyond that, you get different clothing, like, styles, I guess. Although I think it's pretty safe to say the winter uniform is easily the best. And yeah, I haven't really bought anything, like I said, but there are stuff you can buy, or things you can buy. Get some glasses. I hate that you have to click on the item to like put it on. How do I remove this? Well, I guess I'm keeping that on then. Either cases for your Pokédex. This is my ball guy case. If only the game was on PC. Oh yeah. If only Game Freak knew how to optimize. Yeah, let's go do that Rufflet raid. Or mass outbreak. See if we get lucky. But first, a Gimmighoul. That's a lot of Rufflet. Oh god, it's gonna be hard to see the shiny with all the sandstorm stuff going on. Okay, despawn them, go back over. Oh, Rufflet. Basically, shiny hunting small Pokemon's gonna suck, because it's harder to tell if they're even shiny. Oops. Hey, what's up, Dampar? No worries. I understand the no spoiler struggle. I mean, I can spoil new Pokemon designs. I think that's the main thing you can spoil. So, I understand not wanting to watch a stream like this. Pre-release. If you're going into the game blind. Oh, Larvesta. That'd be cool to get shiny. Come on, Rufflet, where you at? Start spawning in. I know you can handle it, game. Please spawn in some Pokemon for me. Send me still a Cobra. Is it still a Cobra raid? What's going on here? Man, any area with weather effects. Pre-evo of Armor Rouge. I like Charcadet. Whoa, they're all flying now. What are they doing up there? It's a Bramblin blowing in the wind. Do you still find the Pokemon too tiny, or is it okay? For shiny hunting, it's annoying. Mixed with the fact that Pokemon pop in 2 feet in front of you. But I mean, it's not that big of an issue. It was just something I noticed. Why aren't you shiny, bro? So Charcadet, I like it. Yeah, I'm saying that's what I'm saying. I like Charcadet. It's cute. Watch your other videos talking about graphics and how the Pokemon don't show up until you are up on them. Seen this a few times as you roll around. Yeah, here's the thing, right? I feel like Game Freak didn't design you to always be they didn't design this like world for you to always be on the bike, but there's really no reason not to be on the bike. Because if you walk up slowly like this, they'll spawn in at a reasonable like pace, right? But because the world's so big, you're always going to be on this bike. So I feel like it feels like a little design oversight on their part, kind of. Oh, the shiny. I'm not sure what the. Oh, isn't it just like different colored eyes or something? Are follow Pokemon still painfully slow? Let's find out. Depends on who you're using. He's keeping up. To be honest, I almost never actually send them out. Yeah, let's see if I speed up. Can he catch up? Nope, he just teleports. Did the Sparkle and Shiny? Nope. Unpopular opinion, I won't be using the bike because I want to feel like an adventure on foot. It's going to take you twice as long to beat the game. Have fun. That's cool, though. Just his blue eyes. Yeah, it's... I don't know. Shinies like that are weird because it's like, why didn't you try? Hey, I appreciate that, Goomba. Goomba gang. Yeah, if you don't ride around on Miraidon, it's not gonna be as bad. But also, just walking is so slow. I wish there was like a little bit more of an actual run, maybe. But there is not. You can sneak up for basically no reason. How long have you had the game? Since last Friday, so a full week now, just about. A sprint would be cool. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. One raw flip becomes shiny. Our starters' hidden abilities locked, or can you get them? I think they're locked. But don't quote me on that. Let's see what this is. It's been shining over here. Sandy gas. Shiny hunting is now called eye strain hunting. Yeah, basically. If you're doing it like this, yeah, you gotta squint. It's just like this thing, Friddle. It's like Sinistee size. Yeah, you can get a backstrike in, but how much does that really matter in a single-player Pokemon? The Potus. Yeah, I was gonna say the dogs are everywhere. I would say Fido's probably the least. No, they're all pretty super common, honestly. Maybe Fido might be the least common of the three, but they're all really common. What's your favorite new Pokemon? Probably King Gambit, I would say overall. Bishop's evolution. What's up, Firewolf? Do you find it strange that the game doesn't have the catch mechanic from Arceus? I find it disappointing. I can tell you that much. Well, I can't go in there. That's like a story thing, I guess. Can't remember. I just hope that since Pokemon's yearly, I keep saying this, don't want to sound like a broken record, but since Pokemon's annualized, I'm okay with each game kind of having its different playstyle. I hope they do Legends Arceus again. I hope they make a game like that. It doesn't need to be a game set in the past or anything. It doesn't need to be like Legends Kyurem or whatever. Just a game with that playstyle. Because that was so refreshing. I don't understand why they kept backstrikes but not the catching from PLA. Yeah, it feels like a weird mix. It feels like they didn't really know what they wanted to do. You want to see the Evo of the Ghost Dog? Alright. Let me, let's pull it up on the Pokédex, I guess. Probably the easiest way. Let's do... getting tired. Houndstone. Where is it? There it is. Not sure how I feel about this one. It's alright. If I change my current Switch region, will I be able to play the game? No. You need to buy the game one... Okay. Here's why you do it if you haven't pre-ordered the game yet. You would need to switch your actual account to the Australian region. Or Japan, I guess, at this point. And then buy it on that eShop account. You need to buy, like, an eShop code from a website that is in, like, Australian dollars or whatever. And then you could play it. But if you just switch your, like, a clock or whatever, it's not going to work. This is Houndstone, by the way. Love it. Its jaw's so big. I don't know how I feel about it. It's good. Overall. But it's alright. I almost wish there was a counter of like how many shinies have popped up on in my game that I didn't know about or something. Obviously that would be like so sad because it would mean I get to know how many shinies I've missed. But at the same time, I know I must have missed at least one or two. I must have. Because sometimes they're so small and you're just zooming by. What the mouth do? Hey, someone was asking about like the cities earlier. Here's one of the... This is Porto Marinata. What's your favorite Pokemon regular gen game? Just like base, like this is when the new generation started, like black and white or X and Y type of thing. If that's the question, definitely black and white. Something weird, I don't know if people know this. The houses in this game aren't real. Which is a little disappointing. It makes the towns feel a little bit more lifeless. You can't like go in and talk to a random NPC about some stupid thing. Have you found the frame rate performance issues ruin the experience at all? I've not seen much about the game yet. I would say they hinder it a little bit at the very least. People are going to have different tolerances to frame rate and pop-in and all that stuff. At the end of the day, if you just want to play Pokemon, it's a fun Pokemon game. But as someone who pays attention to a frame rate and performance and all that, it is very noticeable. And I keep saying it, but the biggest issue is the pop-in of Pokemon. Frame rate, whatever. Graphics, whatever. But when Pokemon actually pop in 2 feet from you, that is actually affecting your gameplay experience, you know? So, Black and White is the one I never played. It was the first time growing up. I hated the new Pokemon design, so I just didn't play it. I love Black and White so much. Hey, what's up, Omega? Brain can't handle getting up at 5 a.m. Yeah, my brain's currently not functioning. Oh, what's up, Pat? How you doing? Welcome to the stream. The gliding is so reminiscent of Genshin Impact. That's another thing, too. Not to keep comparing it to Arceus. Arceus' movement felt better for sure. Because in that game, you could just pull up Braviary, and then you can actually get some air from that. This just glides. Kind of slowly. What am I even doing? Let's do some water hunting here. Let's see if we can get a shiny. Find it funny how they did houses in Temtem. Sometimes people point out that it's strange that you randomly enter their house without knocking or knowing them. Hey, that's Pokemon too. The older Pokemon games, you just walk in, they're like, oh, hello. Some Wingle. Actually, let's go back and not run into this, please. Arbok Seviper check. Seviper is in. Seviper is in. Your favorite Pokemon Arbok is not in, though. I'm sorry. I'm still waiting, man. I don't know if you've posted any more of those little Pokemon pack shorts, but those things are addicting. I need more. Every few days, an older one will just pop up in my feed, and I think it's, I think it's one I haven't seen, and I'm like, oh, maybe we'll get Arbok today, and then it's never Arbok, and I'm always so sad. Now that you've had your time with SV, would you say you liked it better than Legends Arceus? Legends Arceus is a better game, for sure. I think if you like Pokemon for battling and multiplayer and raids and stuff, obviously Scarlet and Violet are going to be more enjoyable and you're going to get more playtime out of them. But Legends Arceus is just a more well put together game. Overall experience. Are you streaming this weekend, Pat? You're gonna be doing some Pokemoning? Did Charmander make it? Charmander's not in the base game, but it's being Charizard's being added as a raid in 2 weeks. So you'll be able to get it then. Throw the water starter out of the Pokeball. Okay. You want to see it dance? Like, you like the way it runs around? Legend just needed good old gems and it would have been perfect. Yeah. I think that seems to be the consensus. It just needed more battling. Also the weird like single strike thing they tried doing. It was interesting, but I don't know. Oh, right. Yeah, I saw. Sorry. I hope you feel better soon, man. I saw your tweet. Feel better soon. Do you have a Discord server for Pokemon stuff? Yeah, my Discord's linked in the description below. It's not specifically Pokemon, but right now it's basically just Pokemon fans in there. Because of all the videos I've been making. Can I go in here? That's where I was earlier. Yeah, let's fight this little... Let's fight this 5-year-old. Textures are ugly. Yeah. They're not great. Does Primeape evolve through level up or another method? It's another method. You have to use a specific move 20 times, I think. And then level it up. Same thing for Girafarig. I like this little guy, Ralor. Little dung beetle. Just rolling his little ball around. Alright, let's see if we can do some more raids. And hope that they actually maybe aren't 1-star, but probably will be. Actually, wait, can we do a surprise trade? I'm gonna trade someone a Paradox. That's one I have multiple of. We'll do Iron Bundle. That one's really easy to get. There's something. Wait, what did it say? There's something wrong with the Pokemon you chose. What's wrong with them? That's mean. Damn, that's kind of sad. You can't trade Paradoxes on the surprise trade. Well, dang, I don't have anything good to trade then. Do you need the legendary from the other version to get the shiny charm? Yes, you do. Unfortunately. What should we trade here? I'm gonna trade a Garganackle. He's gonna be like, what the hell's that? Oh, it's searching while I play. Okay. I think Sword and Shield did that. Is there a way to get all starters through post-game? No, you need a trade. Surprise trade completed. Yeah, you need, there's a lot of multiplayer stuff that you need to complete the Pokédex. How easy is it to get exclusive from the other game? It depends on how many friends you have, I guess. How many friends you have that get Violet. How long did it take you to complete the decks? Probably about, I think I did the math, like 80 hours to 100% the game. Probably take out like 5 to 10 of that of me just messing around, but... Thanks for the Hoppip. Dude's probably just like, bro, why did I get a Garganackle for my Hoppip? Yeah, let's do some more raids. Oh, wait, someone actually has one posted. I don't want to do a Cricketot raid, but... Gotta hop it back. Fair trade? I think so. I think that is a fair trade, you're right. Oh, cool. Dang, someone already evolved their Fuecoco. That's fast. Is leveling up to level 100 as easy as Sword and Shield? Yeah. It's super easy. Because of the XP candies, I mean, it completely. It makes everything so easy. Area 0 is also just a great place to grind. If you don't even want to use XP candies. Oh, I feel bad for this Cricketot. This ground-type Cricketot. Actually about to get obliterated. How you felt the open world is too empty or well balanced with creatures and stuff? I think it's fine, but I do think they could have done more in terms of making it actually feel like alive. Kind of like going back to like you can't go in houses. There's not a lot of NPCs really, and I think the fact that Pokemon pop in so close to you doesn't help because when you're flying around and you see stuff in the distance, you just see like a flat, ugly texture. Whereas you would want to see a bunch of Pokemon moving around in the distance. But I don't know. Overall, it's fine. I heard the start should be really slow. The first 2 hours or so are just hand-holding. Is it that bad? Yeah, there's... I don't know if it's as bad. I don't know if it's Sun and Moon level. I don't think I would go that far. Once you get to the Academy, you can do whatever you want in any order you want. And how fast you get there will depend on if you catch a bunch of Pokemon before that. But you can probably do it in an hour, hour and a half. Is performance difference between docked and handheld? Yeah, it runs better in handheld. Like, significantly so, I would say. Which is weird, but... who knows? Ghastly. I'll fight this random trainer, why not? If I trade Koraidon for Miraidon with my friend and then trade it back again? Question mark? I'm assuming you mean can you trade it back and just get it for the Pokédex? If so, yes. Trade it back, then they can keep it, but you can still get it for your decks. While keeping the one you want. Are you hunting anything in particular? No. I will in the future, like in future streams. Right now, I'm just kind of running around, mostly focusing on chat. Because of the Shiny Charm, I'm just kind of like, okay, I'll see if the Shiny pops up. Are there any positive things about this game? I feel like the Pokemon community really likes to talk about everything that's wrong with the games. Positive, it's a Pokemon game. If you like Pokemon, you like Pokemon. The new designs are great. Terrestrialization is a really cool mechanic. I think it's actually one of the better ones in terms of like how it changes battles. without just being like, oh, mega evolutions, that's a cool new form. I think terrestrialization is actually really good. Can you enter some NPCs' houses, or at least are all closed? I think every single one is closed. There are, and even like the shops here. We'll go to Mesagoza right now. Even the shops you don't actually enter. There are a couple where, like, a very few instances where you actually will walk into like a cafe or something, but for the most part, you don't really enter buildings in this game. Hoping to get a new shiny? I hope so. There is no shiny sound like an Arceus. No. Are classes at school tied to story progression, or can you just go take all the classes at the beginning? I think they're tied to story progression. I'm going to be honest. I didn't really do much of the school stuff because I don't really like it, but I think it's probably tied to the story. So basically, how you know if you can go inside a place is if it has a doormat like this. But even this, I'm going to go in and it's going to load a menu. Which is almost kind of nice because it just saves you time walking up to the counter or whatever. But also, I don't know, it's kind of sad. I like having like the little NPCs you can talk to inside buildings and all that. Orthorm is normally red, yeah. Is there a terrestrialized type changing pill? So there's a town, I believe it's... Which one is it? It might be Artisan? It's not Artisan. One of the towns you can actually just change. You can just use an item to change your Terra type. Would you still say it's an improvement over Sword and Shield? I feel like the stuff they've added makes it better, but I did enjoy Sword and Shield. I also enjoyed Sword and Shield. Mechanically, it's definitely an improvement, I think, overall. Like, the core fundamentals of Pokemon, I don't think I've ever been, like, in terms of, like, battling, I should specify, because I like catching an Arceus more. The core fundamentals of that, I think this game is definitely the best. Which town sells the nature mints? Ooh, good question. I can't really keep them all straight, because all the Delibird special, or all the Delibird presents, they're all different. Do you think this has more longevity than Sword and Shield? Can I get over 100 hours in the game? If you do raids with friends, for sure. Oh, wow. Wow. Look at that. That's not something that should happen. I don't remember if I had autosave one or not. Let's find out. Oh, it's saved when I traded, at least, if nothing else. Is the original Typhlosion in the game? No. I think I'll be able to transfer it after Pokemon Home support gets added. Is there a reason my Fuecoco isn't evolving? I think it evolves at level 16, right? 16 or 18. Worth noting, and I had trouble with this at the start, actually, too. You need to... Like, if you're doing the auto battle thing, and it levels up while doing that, like, while attacking Pokemon on its own, it won't evolve. You need to evolve it during, like, an actual battle or with, like, a rare candy or something. Might be in the ice area. I'll go check, because I'm curious now, too. There is a Delibird Presents up here. Delibird Presents? Oh, wait, no. Is there? No. Maybe it's Levincia. I think it's... Yeah, there's one right here. Let's see what this has. Are there significant differences between Scarlet and Violet? Mostly just exclusive Pokemon. And which Pokemon you're riding on throughout the game. Whoa. With Terraforms, do they have 3 typings, or do they lose their original type and become 1 type? I'm pretty sure they just become 1 type. I was going to get Violet, but I may get the unpopular one just because. Which one? I would get Violet, but that's just me. I prefer the Fusion Paradox forms. Just give whichever one has better Paradox in your opinion. Both have great Paradox. Pokemon. Oh, here's where you get Metal Coat. That's useful. Yeah, I think Violet is more popular than Scarlet. By the way. People weren't even talking about Scarlet until the Paradox Salamence was announced, like leaked. no one cared about it until that came out. They become one type, but they get double stab. Interesting. What the hell was that? Okay. I wanted to check the general goods. Yeah, I've gotten a lot of comments about which version you can get Appleton and Flapple in. You can get it in both versions. They're not exclusive in this game, which is really cool. You just buy these from the shop, or you can find them in the, I think it's like Tag Tree Woods or something. So I was gonna get Scarlet. I love dinosaurs. Yeah, I don't know. From the start, I just liked the way Miraidon looked more than Cryogon. Cryogon's like a little over-designed. I think both have great designs, but I prefer Miraidon. Worth $60 if you like Pokemon. I feel like they didn't have enough time to design the inside of the buildings. I feel like they just didn't even try to. Like, for some reason, they made that design choice, like, consciously. They're like, nah, we're not going to do the interiors. Here's a clothing store. I haven't really even looked at these, to be honest. But also, here's the thing I hate. These menus are super slow. You have to click on it to view it. Oh, wait, no, you don't. Maybe not. Maybe I'm tripping. I'm tripping. It does take forever to load, though. Should I get some new shoes? Some new kicks? What is the new currency for? It's just another currency. The only thing you can only buy with the new LP currency is, like, TMs. Otherwise, you can just use it as regular money. Whew, getting tired. When do you start YouTube? I started this channel last year, but I've been making videos for, like, 8 years. Not, like, super seriously. Until this year, though. Do you think the performance will be worse on an older Switch? I have the first version, I believe, not an OLED. The OG Switch and the OLED don't have, like, better performance, like, between them. You'll be fine. Would you rank the starters out of every starter of all time? I think it's a pretty good trio. I think they're better than Gen 2 starters. And I know I don't know why I just immediately single out Gen 2. Making Typhlosion fans hate me. I think they're better than Gen 6 starters overall. Greninja is better than any of them, though. Better than Gen 8, definitely overall. Which one are you going to hunt for later? I'm not sure about later tonight, because I'm going to stream later tonight. This is meant to just be kind of like a short kickoff stream. And I'll stream tonight at 9 p.m., most likely. But this weekend, I will definitely be streaming shiny hunting for the starters. Like, patching eggs. That's the plan. I want to get all 3 shiny starters. Do you have any shinies? I do. I have 8 shinies so far. I have 2 Oinkolones, a Spoinky, a Swablu, a Mareep, a Dunsparce, a Fortress. Look at these frames right now. Oops. Caught my first shiny in Steel the other day. A shiny Glaceon, which is my favorite evolution. Very happy. Oh, that's awesome. Congratulations. Original Typhlosion hasn't been in any other Switch game, though, so how would you transfer through Pokemon Home? You would transfer from Pokemon Bank. So from Pokemon Bank, you would transfer it to Home, and then it would be in the game. Basically, you would need to play Sun and Moon. Been playing Pokemon for years, other than Pokemon Go. Never really caught any shinies. Yeah, it was a while, and I think X and Y was when I first started like actually getting shinies. Before that, I had never gotten anything. Is there an option to turn off XP share? Absolutely not. You think Game Freak's gonna give you options? Actually, let me make sure I'm not wrong on that. I don't think there is, but yeah, no. Game Freak doesn't give you options. You want to see the new shinies? Okay, I'll go through. I showed them earlier, but I'll go through them again. I don't have too many. I only have Oink alone in terms of a new Pokemon. Favorite new Pokemon? King Gambit. Here are my shinies, though. This is my favorite one so far. Like how he's all gold. Even though, I mean, it's an old Pokemon, obviously, but I like it. And then, yeah, the two pigs. I got a male and a female. Oink alone. Have you tried any online features yet? So I've done raids and I've done trades. I've not done co-op online. I did co-op locally, though, with my girlfriend. It worked pretty well. You can do basically anything. Oh, I got a Psyduck, too. I forgot about that. I have like 20 shinies and only 2 of them are not from Arceus. Oh my gosh. Arceus, I got so many. Arceus shiny hunting was legendary, actually. So then for them to include that most basic option. I mean, to be fair, they haven't done it yet, so it's been like 4 games. I think the dream is dead. Let's see if we can do another raid. Is the shiny charm difficult to get? You got to complete the Pokédex, which means having 2 copies of the game or a friend that will trade you everything. But otherwise, it's just kind of a time sink. Lechonk is so cute. I love Lechonk. Lechonk's goated. No load game? Sheesh. Wait, what? Oh, I'm not connected to the internet because the game crashed. I was so confused. Oh, you can get Cyndaquil in BDSP? Okay, well, there you go. I guess I didn't even consider that game. I've blocked that game from my memory. Also, I just realized we hits 100 likes on the stream. Thank you. I appreciate that. 103, actually. Big appreciation. Thank you. Further, a lot of people hate Lechonk's Evo, but I really like it, and its name is great. The name is Genergauntlet. Yeah, the names... Here's the thing. Some people don't like the meme names. I like it, but I can understand someone not liking the meme names, you know? Lechonk's Evo's fine. I'm kind of neither here nor there on that. We'll get them next time, boys. Oh, we'll say that every generation until the day we die. We're always going to be saying next time they'll do it, right? I have a friend that has a living dex. I'll trade with him to get get the rest from Pokemon Go. Yeah. Basically, just be friends with someone that has a living dex. Is the Charizard raid going to be hard? I have no idea. I think they said it's a 7-star raid, right? So it'll probably be pretty hard. Popular opinion, I like BDSP, though that's coming from someone who never had to play Platinum because I couldn't afford it. I still haven't finished BDSP. To be honest. Only Pokemon game I have not finished. I do want to get back to that at some point. Maybe I'll stream that once Scarlet and Violet is like dying down, but yeah. Charizard will be level 100. Okay, yeah. Basically, they're giving you, like, what, 3 weeks to prep? 3 weeks prep time for that Charizard raid. Teddy Ursa. Let's see what raid this is. Maybe I'll do my own raid. Nah, no one's gonna join that. How's the online? I haven't tried co-op online yet, but locally it was fine. Everything else seems to work fine, though, like trading and battling. In fact, let's do another little link trade here. How easy is it to get the other starters? You'll have to have someone to trade with. You can't get them all in one game, unfortunately. I think after this trade, I'm going to end the stream. Folks, I got to sleep at some point. Hopefully my sleep schedule won't be completely destroyed. The UI, it does look very nice. It's sometimes a little laggy, but the UI is nice. I'll give them that. Communication interrupted. Come on. But I will be streaming later tonight. Probably around 8 to 9 p.m. How soon can you trade? I believe as soon as you get to the first Pokemon Center, which is like probably 30 minutes in. Can we transfer Pokemon from Pokemon Arceus? You'll be able to once Pokemon Home support gets added, which is going to be early 2023. I guess no one's trying to do link trade right now. So I guess that's that. All right. Thanks, everybody, for coming out to the stream. Subscribe, of course, for more streams and Pokemon Scarlet and Violet stuff. I'm going to go take the longest nap of my life. And I will be back on it later tonight if you're in the U.S. Tomorrow morning, I guess, if you're in Europe. But, all right. See you later, folks. Peace.